What's up, SFL? It is the Midnight Ride coming to you for Week 11 action. And yes, had a tough week, but it's always great to get some free real estate this week. And that's right, you are the free real estate to me, Audie. You have been that. Your team drafted awfully. I can give you a little bit of credit that you've kind of fought back through that, made some great trades, some weird ones, some good ones. I mean, you have Dak Prescott, who I gifted to you, so you can thank me for that. But we'll see what happens in our week matchup with all your other players and some interesting matchups. But this week, I'm a little disappointed. I had a tough week. Kyle beat me, and if Juju doesn't get hurt and all this other stuff, all the ifs and the wins. But I want to move on. I'm really concerned about a couple of things, and I want to start with that first. So let me show you. So we look at our standings. I went from like 4th to 9th. I understand it. I'm not complaining. I'm upset myself and my loss. Lost to all 3 of the teams that I'm tied with, 5-5. So totally get it. I hate that I have like almost 100 points on these two guys and 50 points more than Jordan. But you know what? A loss is a loss, so I take it. I've beaten the top 3 of all 4 of the. I beat all 4 of these teams in the top. I've lost to these 3 teams, and now I've lost to Queen of Thorns. So I am just all over the place this season. So I'm hopeful, that I can start making my winning streak happen again and not do this 1-1, because I don't know, a 7-7 team by this rankings not making it this year. So I really need to step it up to make the playoffs. And speaking of the playoffs, in the midnight playoff update, we have these 6 teams, Gee in first. I think that the Magic School Bus is going to get a bye. I think his team is just so much better than a lot of our teams. I got lucky against him that week. I do see that, Godert, or Godert, I always call him Godert. I like to think he's French. But he's out, so that's going to hurt his tight end issues. But I think Dylan should be fine in the top 2. We've got, of course, Martian Law, solid team, Loud Noises, and D-Haas. Holden moving up, which, I'm sorry, Holden, I don't think you're going to make the playoffs. Of the 6 teams here, I think your team's the weakest. But, prove us wrong. Thinking about proving us, Kyle really, proved it. He proved that he was better. He deserves to trash talk. He deserves all that stuff. But it's hard to trash talk when you're going to get your team renamed. It's not like you've won a championship in the recent years. I mean, maybe you have. But moving forward, my team is solid at quarterback. I don't feel uncomfortable at all at quarterback. My running back situation is very up and down. I mean, this week Sanders had a poor week. Wilson had an amazing week. I don't see that happening again. And my receivers, Juju got knocked out in the first quarter. Juju doesn't get knocked out. I'm winning that game. Samuel, you can tell why. Now the trading, I've been trying to deal Samuel. That offense with him, McCaffrey, and Kittle, somebody's going to get the short end, and it's definitely going to be the 2 guys that I have on my team. But Kittle had a weird game, 2 catches. I don't see that happening again, so I'm comfortable with that. And I lost the best kicker in getting rid of Tyler Bass early on, and now I'm dealing with just finding a guy. So, that's my breakdown of my team. But Kyle had a solid week by his running backs. He had a decent week from his quarterbacks. And really just amazing Diggs and Davis, which went to overtime. That's what killed me. If those game doesn't go to overtime, I think I'm winning easily. So, Kyle got the win. He deserved it. I had a bad week. I'll take it. But this week, I'm looking to have a good week against Audie and Dan's Campbell Soup. He's got a situation right here where Murray was out last week. It's Monday Night Football. Is he going to leave him in and take that chance? I don't know. But it's Mexico City. We shall see. Kenyon Drake had an amazing week. They were off last week. Will Dobbins be more involved, or will it be Gus Edwards? Who's going to be the guy there? So hopefully that's a cluttered backfield. Eckler is going to be a problem in Kansas City. He's going to get a lot of catches, I think. It's going to be a lot of scoring. So, we'll see. Lazard versus, of course, Watson. Who's going to be the guy? Is Lazard going to play is the key question. Is he going to play to the ability that he is? Is Watson going to play to the ability he has? We'll see. Peoples-Jones, tough game in Buffalo. That game is slated to be pretty bad weather, so we'll see. With Knox and Moore, Montgomery, and then Folk. His team is not very dangerous this week, and it will be definitely not dangerous if Murray doesn't play. So here's hopes to that. But, going into this week, I really want to show some appreciation. So let's start with some love for your team, the Detroit Lions.
I love to tailgate. Steaks and the beer taste great. Wearing my team gear because I'm loyal. But the party must yield as we walk the Fort Field. The Lions kick off with the good time is spoiled. We're staying away again, another season of Lions football, the team that I love. Some people claim William Clayford is to blame. If that's true, may he be struck from above.
Ooh, sorry. Yeah, that was the wrong video. I'll change it in post. and it will all work out. But it's okay. It's okay. It hasn't been that long since the Lions, made the playoffs. 30 years, it's not that long. And it could be another 30 years. I'm pretty sure by the time that the Lions make the playoffs, your daughters, they could be in their 50s, possibly. We're looking at 2084, maybe. We're looking pretty long ago. But, it's okay. It's okay. 1992 was, such a great year. 1992, I myself was 7. And I know a lot of people in this league, some people weren't even born. So, hey, we are looking for the future. Maybe the Lions will be good. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is that this week, my team's going to be good, and your team's going down. And guess what, Adi? It's getting close to the stroke of